everybody. Hope everybody out there doing great today. Hope y'all having a wonderful day, man. Hope life is treating you great as usual. Um, Today I had to go and get checked up on therapy today to see what's going on. Hopefully, everything goes well with this. I don't know. I really don't know like the process of it or anything like that, but I'm just hoping that, everything goes well. And, I'm good and soon hopefully I can be back out on the road because I mean this little job they got me doing is okay, but I mean being on the road is better, like to feel free, feel free from everything and just enjoy, the ride and enjoy just being out, man. You know, on the road you don't feel like you working for a job, you just feel like you're just out driving, you know, and it feels good, but when you gotta be in the warehouse, it kind of just feel like you own somebody's job because you in these walls and like I just it's okay though, I'm gonna get through it, whatever it is. But I'm just hoping that all goes well with the therapy and they'll tell me that I'm fine to go back out. Hopefully. Um, Today is just one of them days, man. So we gonna make it through. Then I had this guy like I pray God deal with him. This guy like I told you, I do eBay, and this guy, like, I've been sold him the item and everything. Like, the item was shipped out on the 19th when he bought it, and the um the post office got it on the 20th, you know, and they sent it right out like pronto, and he supposed to receive it by the 24th. So on the 24th of this month, he received it, and yeah, he received it on 24th, and matter of fact, they delivered it on the 24th. Yeah, they delivered the package on the 24th, which was the actual estimated date that they gave him, that his package would be delivered. Some way, somehow, he didn't pick it up. Or it's either he didn't pick it up on the 24th or he didn't, I guess when they came to his house, he wasn't there to, you know, receive the package. So they took it back to the post office and they said that it'll be rescheduled for another date. Let me actually look at it so I can tell y'all what it said. Tell y'all exactly what it said. Okay, so it said August 19 at 2:48 p.m. That's when I did my tracking. That's when I created the tracking label. August 19, 5:48, shipping label was created. Um, August 19, 2021, pre-shipment info sent USPS awaits item at 6:13. August 20th at 1:19 p.m. USPS in possession of item, so they got the item. August 20th, 2021, 6:17, depart post office from where I'm from. And then it says August 24th, arrival at unit. So it said arrival at unit, where the person live at. August 24th at 6:10 a.m. out for delivery, where the person live at. August 24th, 2021, 8:49 a.m. available for pickup. So if it went out for delivery at 6:10 a.m. and at 8:49 a.m. it's available for pickup on August 24th, that means the package was ready to either be picked up And then it goes August 29, 2021, reminder to reschedule redelivery. So at 3:06 a.m. So if this says reminder to schedule redelivery, that means they went to deliver it, but the person had not been there, right? So obviously the customer was not home when they delivered when it was to deliver the package. And most people, it's a lot of stealing going on. So most people they don't their package dropped off at the house unless they're there. So I don't know if this particular person is like that or if that's what they did or what's the situation. But it said that it arrived for pickup, and then after that on the 29th it said rescheduled to be redelivered. So you missed the delivery, right? So I wake up today and the person wrote me, and it was like no type of professionalism, nothing. Like it was just like, you owe me $6. And I'm like, I owe you $6. How, where, when? Like, hold on, what's going on? Like, I don't owe nobody in this world anything. Like because I'm the type of person where I don't like owing nobody nothing. So I'm like, how do I owe somebody on eBay $6? Like, you know, because I just purchased something on eBay. So I'm thinking like, is that the person that I just purchased from, or like what's going on? No, it's a eBay customer saying I owe them $6. Then they send me a picture of the receipt that they paid $5.45 for whatever that is from USPS. And I'm like, what? Like how? Like why would you have a receipt from USPS? Like what happened? But remind you, by this time, with all by what I just read y'all, I didn't know about any of that at the time when I woke up. So that was my research digging in to see like what's going on. But at that time when I first woke up, I'm like, how would I owe somebody $6 after they bought an item from me and I paid for the shipping? It was free shipping. I paid for the shipping. They didn't pay for shipping. So I'm like, how would they have a receipt to pay for the shipping? Like that didn't make sense. So as I woke up, like as I got up more, that's when I started digging into it. Like let me it's so funny, y'all. I was like, let me look into this and see what's really going on. So I looked at the receipt. It says that today is the 30th, August 30th. It says that this person on the receipt, it says that this person went up there at 2 o'clock, August 27th, and paid to get the item, to get the product. Remind you, the package got delivered to them on August 24th. It was ready for pickup. I don't know if they got a unit box. Some people have unit boxes at the post office where they go in there and they pick it up, and then some people want to ship to their door. Remind you, the package got delivered to this person on time on the 24th. The person did not get the package. Like, I don't know if the mail person came and they wasn't home and they was told not to deliver it to them if they're not home. I don't know. So obviously the package got took back to, the post office. So now think about the dates. August 19th, I shipped the package out. August 20th, my post office got the package. Between that time, the package was being shipped all the way to um the area where the person lives. After that, the package was there by the 24th, and it said out for delivery on the 24th. So if it's out for delivery, that means the package was on the truck, and the mail person went to the person's house, wherever they stayed, and was ready to deliver the package. There had to be a note left, or maybe the the mail person was like, okay, I'm not gonna drop this package off. I'm gonna just take it back. But obviously, he had to leave a note, or she had to leave a note to let the person know, like, we came, you wasn't home, or either they was told not to deliver to that door if nobody is home. Whichever way it go, I don't know. I don't know what people do, but most people do have that. My neighbor have that. You know, they just tell them to leave. They'll leave a note and they'll tell whoever the delivery person is to just leave it there because they trust us and they want their package. They don't want to deal with the whole reschedule thing. I'll have to go to the post office. So this particular person, I don't know what they thing is, what their situation is, or whatever, but they it got there on time, August 24th as the estimated date. So I'm out of the way by that time. Like once the package is out of my hand and it goes to my post office and it goes to your state or your city or whatever, it's out of my possession. I did what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So now you, as the customer, you have to do your job. You got an estimated date. You need to be home if you don't want your stuff dropped off on your porch, whatever it is. I don't know how, because everybody different. So the person apparently had not been home. So the mail person took the package back to the post office. Remind you that was the 24th. So how 3 days later now you go to the post office after 3 days. After 3 days, 24th, it was supposed to be delivered. Arrived. You wasn't there. Now 3 days later on the 27th, you go to the post office and pay these people to get your product. It's been in their inventory for 3 days. What you expect? Then today is the 30th. So the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. 4 days after that, you message me, the seller, and tell me, hey, you owe me $6. He didn't tell me on the 27th I owe him $6. He told me today, this morning, that I owe him $6. I'm like, how would I owe somebody $6? So when I go and figure everything out, I'm like, wow. So basically, you wasn't home when your package arrived, and they charge you a fee. I mean, I don't know how your post office set up, but they charge you a fee to get your package because it was in their inventory for 3 days. Like, what you expect? So how can you come to me and tell me I owe you something and then go on my page and write a negative post about me, basically saying that, oh, this seller said that this item was free shipping and I would have never, like, something like basically, like, I'm trying to put it how they put it, but I think I'm just say it how it's supposed to be. So basically he was saying that he or she, whatever it is, they were saying that I posted the item for free shipping, which I did. Then they said if they would have knew that, they would have had to pay 5.95, which they didn't pay 5.95. They paid 5.45, which they claim I owed them $6, which they lying. And then they said they would have never paid. If they would have knew that they would have had to pay for shipping, then they would have then if they would have knew that they had to go pick up the package to pay for shipping, then they probably, I guess they would have never got the item or whatever. I don't know how it goes, however they wrote it, but it was something like that. Like they said that I said it's free shipping, which it was, and I did pay for the shipping. And then they said if they would have knew they had to go pick up the item and pay 5.95 for the item, um because they said that that basically the shipping that I paid for, they're trying to say that it wasn't paid in full. So I'm like, that don't even make sense. First off, you saying that I was given free shipping, which I was. Then you go to say that if you would have knew you had to go pick it up from your post office to pay 5.95 because I didn't pay the shipping handling in full. How am I not gonna pay the shipping handling in full? I'm trying to understand that because if I'm giving you free shipping on the item, that means you don't have to pay for shipping, right? So think about this. If the person bought the stuff on the 19th, August 19th, and I bought the shipping, I created a shipping label on the 19th. So that means I paid for the shipping label. I can't have a shipping label without paying for it. You see what I'm saying? That's not how it works at all. I can't pay for a shipping label. I can't create a shipping label without paying for it. I never heard of that. I don't know how to do that, and I never heard of that. So you can't tell me that I didn't pay for the shipping label in full. If I would have never paid for the shipping label in full, you would never have your package by the 24th. You would never have your package at all right now if I didn't pay for it in full because I can't receive the shipping label without paying for it in full. So whoever told you, if you came up with that lie to make me look bad in my ratings, then you know God gonna deal with you because that's really weird. I never heard of that. I never heard of someone don't charge somebody for shipping. How like I don't get it. If I'm not charging you for shipping, then how can you go to the post office and have to pay for something if I didn't charge you for shipping? That means you just pay for the item. You know what I'm saying? This person literally only paid for the item. I paid for the shipping. So how can you go to the post office and be charged for a shipping cost that I didn't handle? I can't even get the label if I don't even pay for the label. I'm paying for the label. I'm paying for your shipping. So I don't get it, you know? And it was like, it was like, it's weird, man. You know, like people weird. Like, how can you tell me I owe you $6 when you never even paid $6 to begin with? You paid 5.45, and then on top of that, you paid 5.45. But then on top of that, you didn't even, you wasn't even home to get your package. You wasn't even home to get your package on the date of, and whatever you told the mail people. If you left a note on your door, if that was just a special request that you already gave the post office about packages or whatever, then you should have been home. So you can't come to me and say I owe you $6 for something that I paid free shipping for you. I didn't charge you for shipping. Your post office charged you for you holding your weight in their inventory. Like that's not my fault. You hold your product in their inventory. Like that's not my fault. That's your fault. You gotta handle your responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, y'all, man, like that's the first time ever that happened. All my ratings are positive. People love my fast shipping. People love the way my wife packaged the products and everything. Like everything good, you know. Like we just been doing good on eBay and stuff. So it's like how how can someone like that. And the crazy part about it, yeah, I was just telling my wife, I was like, wow, we've been doing good on eBay, and we got good ratings and everything. And then today I wake up and this chaos going on, and somebody telling me I owe them money and this and I'm like, wow, like it doesn't make sense. So I sent them, a message back letting them know what all happened, like, what I see from my side over here and what occurred because I'm not sure if they know that that occurred or if they're trying to pull one on me out of their line or whatever. But I let them know from my side what I see as far as the tracking information and what was said on the tracking information because you're not paying for shipping if I'm paying for shipping. There's no way possible you could pay for shipping if me, the seller, already paid for shipping for you. If I never paid for shipping, the label would have never been on your package and you would have never got your package. I would have never been able to ship your package out without the label. So you wasn't home at the time when your package got delivered. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame me for something that you didn't hold your responsibility for. Like you gotta hold yourself accountable, and that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Like people don't like to hold themselves accountable. They're ready to blame the next person for you know the situations they put themselves in. They're ready to point the finger at people, and with God, we gotta hold ourselves accountable for all things because we're responsible for our own life and the things that we do in our life. And if you can't lose the pride and hold yourself accountable for anything, then guess what? You're gonna have a hard time with life because majority of your life is because of you. Your life is the way it is because of you. You know, because either you didn't come to God or either you with God and you're not really fulfilling all that you're supposed to be fulfilling. And with that being said, you're gonna always blame somebody. Oh, my parents this. Oh, my siblings that. Oh, my cousin this. Oh, I didn't do this because of this. I didn't do this because of that. Like, no, that's not how life works. That's not how it's supposed to go. You have to handle your own responsibilities. You can't depend on other people to handle them. You can't depend on other people to guide you the right way. You know what I'm saying? If they don't know the scriptures, if they don't know God, They don't know, you know, their purpose in life, and if they don't know what they're doing in life, then how they gonna guide you? They can't even guide themselves, you know. So you can't point the finger at things. I'm pretty sure everybody done been in a situation where you was with a friend, your friend talked you into something, you did it, and you know you had to face the consequences along with the friend. But then when you got questioned by either your parents or authority or whoever, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to hold the accountability for being there or for doing what you did. You want to blame the next person, you know, and that's not how life works. You got to be the person. If somebody want to do something bad, you got to be the person say, "Nah, man, I'm good. I don't want to do it." You know what I'm saying? You got to be the bigger person. You got to be the wiser person. You got to be the smarter person to, you know, not want to get into it, because if you allow yourself to get into it, then you got to hold yourself accountable because you made an agreement. Anytime you make an agreement with something, you're volunteered to be involved. You know what I'm saying? You're volunteered to be involved in the whole situation. So, you know, it's just like it baffles me that people really like think that way, like that they could really blame the next person for a situation that they in. Like, you in the situation because of you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody came to me and they needed information from me and they believed that I had the information for them and I told them something and they went and did it, whose fault is that? You know? Is that my fault that it went wrong? Or is it their fault that it went wrong? They came to me. It was their problem, not my problem. You know what I'm saying? All I could do is tell you, and you know, if you take heed, you take heed. I mean, I'm not gonna try to lead nobody wrong. I'm not gonna try to lead nobody in the wrong path for anything. But you know, everything is not 100% accurate all the time. You know, so you have to be able to know what to do, when to do, how to do, why to do. You have to know. You know what I'm saying? You have to have your plan B. You have to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? If you never came to, like, the person would never came to me, then guess what? They would have never, they probably would have never been in a situation, you know? Uh, you know what I'm saying? But if it all went good, who they gonna blame? They gonna say, yeah, I did it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna take the credit then. But if it's something went bad, they want me to take the credit for the badness. You not like, nah, like, know what I'm saying? Like, people just like weird. Like, if I ask somebody for some information because I don't know it and I haven't educated myself on it and I take heed into what they told me, then that's on me. Because at the end of the day, I the one, you know what I'm saying, manifested that in my life. I don't want to say, okay, I'm gonna go to this person and get some information and take the information and run with it and manifest that in my life because I had to take action into doing it. Other than that, it could have just been information said to me and I never did nothing about it, you know? So it's like if you take a message from somebody or take advice from somebody and you actually take action into it, that means you is the cause of any repercussions. You know what I'm saying? You the cause of any repercussions that you face. Because I guarantee you, if it went good, then you'll say you did it. Barely anybody would say, yeah, such and such helped me, you know? So, like that guy, that guy, that woman, whatever it is, they didn't want to face the repercussions of them not being at home when the package got delivered. So, it's not my fault that your package was supposed to be delivered on 24th. eBay told you on the 24th was the estimated date. If you wasn't home, or if nobody wasn't home, you should have left a note on the door saying, drop the package here. Do not take it back to the post office or anything. You know what I'm saying? I take it to the neighbor house. I put it in the backyard or whatever. However, you know, I don't know. But you can't come to me 3 days. No, you can't come to me with a whole week after, almost a whole week. Yeah, almost a whole week. You can't come to me a whole week after and blame me for what happened. You know what I'm saying? When you wasn't home on the date that it got delivered, you can't come blame me and say I owe you money. Like, you better repent to God. Come to me and say I owe you money. Like, it don't even make no sense. I never even heard that before in my life on dealing with no customers, not even dealing with eBay at all. Like, that don't even make no sense. You didn't pay for the shipping. You paid a fee for you not being responsible enough to pick to get your package. So you paying a fee for not being disciplined. Remember how I was telling y'all that you got to be disciplined? This particular person is paying a fee for not being disciplined. If they was disciplined enough, they would have knew that their package was coming on the 24th, and they would have been there to receive it, or they would have left a note, stating to let the people know what they want them to do with the package. But then, even after that, you 3 days late. You 3 days late on even getting the package at all. Like, and then 6 days later, you want to be in my inbox telling me that I owe you money for you not being disciplined. You want to be in my inbox for me trying to tell me I owe you money for you not being disciplined enough to do what you need to do. That don't make sense. Like, you gotta hold yourself accountable. You gotta know next time, hey, I'm gonna leave a note so that they won't take this back. Like me, if it was me and that happened to me, I would have said, okay, maybe next time I need to leave a note. You know what I'm saying? Letting the mail person know, like, hey, just leave the package at the door because I don't want to go deal with the office because last time I got charged. You know. So, and I would have just said, okay, I would ate the 545 and run with it. Like, it's not the seller's fault. It's my fault. I had a date. I wasn't home, and hey, I had to pay for not being disciplined. But a lot of people in this world don't want to hold themselves accountable, man. And then you get stuck in that one spot of always blaming people for why you're not where you're supposed to be, or why you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And you don't want to be that person, man. Trust me. That's a lot of guilt and doubt and all type of stuff. And those people, like, you know, you better repent to God for trying to make it seem like I robbed him. Like you basically trying to call me a thief. You trying to call me a thief. Like, you trying to call me a robber, a thief, or whatever you trying to call me. Like, you trying to call me a liar. You trying to say like basically I ripped you off. Like, you better go repent. That's crazy. I just thought of that. You basically calling me a liar. But you said I put free shipping, but you end up paying $5.95 for something that I didn't pay in full. So you're trying to say that I scam you, trying to call me a scammer, trying to call me a thief, a robber, a liar, and then go into where everybody can see, and you write that negative comment on my stuff, and I had 100% good rating. Now I got like an 88% rating because of the one bad comment that they put. Like, that's crazy, but I mean, it's part of life, man. You know, all the other people saying the shipping was great for them, A plus plus. They love the product. The product fit well, everything, everything great. But this one person coming in, right, this negative stuff. The Satan, they use people, man, because my business been going so well. Me and my wife been doing a wonderful job with it. It's been going so well, and for somebody to come in like that, like Satan. But remember though, it said that I will be tried. Remember that? Remember after the accident, and I read that to y'all. It say that I will be tried, and then now my business. So now at my job, anything dealing with my money. First, I had a dream that somebody wanted to play cards with me, and I was telling them no, like I don't want to gamble because usually when you play cards, you bet and you know you bet and you play for money and stuff. So I was telling them like no, I don't want to gamble. Then after that, then after that, um, I canceled it. But I was playing forex, and you know, I end up not being disciplined to the secret that I got for trading, and I ended up losing that 500 last week. And then same week, on top of that same week, the accident happened to me where the guy cut over and jumped in front of me, and I got in an accident. Now, on top of that, now on top of that, somebody on eBay coming to me telling me that I owe them $6 because of this and this and that. Like you see how I'm being tried? You guys, we will be tried, and you just got to know how to move with it. I laugh at these things because first off, the accident happened. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still able. I'm still walking. I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? I strained my back and my neck, but I'm fine. God got me, so I'm good. Then I end up, playing out of term in the market and end up losing um half of what I made the week before. But I still got money to play, so I'm not tripping about that. Like that's not a problem, you know. Then on top of that, after that, now this eBay thing going on, and I just shipped out a whole bunch of packages the other day, so and I just got a good comment Monday, you know what I'm saying, about my business, you know what I'm saying, and I'm continuing to get orders to ship out, so I'm not ain't none of this stuff put me down, because whatever the devil tried to stop, God always make a way for it, so it's like why would I be mad? Everything's still great. I'm still getting paid at my. I'm not out. I'm not out injured to where I can't come to work and do something to make money. So I'm still making money here. I still got money saved up for forex. So I'm still gonna play this week, starting today. And then I still got product and inventory on my eBay to sell. And I just bought some more inventory. And I got money coming in from the inventory that I just recently sold. So I'm great. Like I'm not worried about. I'm not tripping about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just real funny. Like I laugh at these things because it's like it's really real, man. Like Satan really try to put stumbling blocks and roadblocks in your way to try to, what I'm saying, make you question God. You know what I'm saying, on things that don't need to be questioned, but things that you should already know by studying to show yourself approved and by being disciplined. You know. So since I study, show myself approved, and be disciplined to God, He still made blessings for me, no matter what stumbling block come in my way or what storm trying to come in my way, because He done it before, and I had bigger and worse situations. And you see, as we read the other day, it said that I counted not strange things will happen to you. You will be tried. So I know that I'm being tried. So I laugh at these things because I'm knowledgeable enough to know that I'm being tried and tested right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny. I mean, it's annoying, but it's real funny because I know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? As long as you know what's going on, things become easier. But when you don't know what's going on, things become questionable. Things become worrying. Things become more concerned. Things become uh, um just hard for you because you don't know. You don't have the knowledge to know. And when you got the knowledge to know things, man, it's all easier, man. Like for real, like I don't even trip. Like I just let it be what it is, and I deal with it how I deal with it. And that's part of life. We deal with things how we deal with it, but I deal with my I deal with my problems through God. Because as long as I educate myself and learn, then I know for a fact that I'm good. Because if I read it and the word said what it said for my situation, then I feel better. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get through it, man. You gotta read, show yourself approved. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to get some knowledge, and you'll be good, man. Because if you allow yourself to get some knowledge about something, or just reading, like I say, just reading, man, just reading, period, the Bible, and just, you know what I'm saying, just soaking it all in, eating God's word, soaking it all in, feeding your belly, feeding your spirit, you know, um, it can help in the long run. You know what I'm saying? I just opened up the Bible the other day and just read to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just to put a verse in there. I mean, just to put a chapter in there, and look what we came up with. You know what I'm saying? The answer to what's going on with me. So that's all we got to pay attention to, man. We got to understand what's going on. Once we understand what's going on, nothing can stop us. I love y'all, man. I'm about to check this market out, see what's going on in this market. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, man. Love y'all. I'm out.